Hello again, welcome back to JDM Escape. So today we are back onto the little Mitsubishi FTO. Downside to this car has been that I haven't really had time to enjoy it or drive it. So what we're planning is now with there is to get all the paint work done, get all the body work done, make it look fresh, and then unfortunately probably send her off to new home. I've got other things I need to do. I've still got my own Subaru to do, and I just don't have the time to drive it. It's probably been out twice. Yeah, twice since you last saw it on camera, so it's a bit of a shame, but what we're going to do is we're going to start tackling it. The front bumper never actually belonged to this car, so the front, the paintwork on it, one, it's the wrong colour, and two, the texture is really weird on it, so we need to deal with that. Bonnet, I've actually got a spare. I need to figure out which one's the best of the two. Repaint all of that. Front wing, again, I have no idea what's going on there, but that wing doesn't actually match the base coat of the car either, so that's another thing to deal with. And there's just loads of little like rust spots across the bodywork, so we're going to go across, deal with all those, give it a fresh coat of paint, clean it all up, make it right, and unfortunately move it on. I'd like to keep it. If I had unlimited space and money, it'd be great, but it's not an option we've got, so we'll get her all right, send her off to a new home and let her go. If you like this one, if you like bodywork. So, quick update on the FTO. It's now all lines up. It's had quite a little bit of adjustment on wing, bonnet, bumper and lights. Quite frankly, when I put it together the first time around, I just threw it together, so the boys have adjusted everything on it. It's all a lot more straight now, it all makes a lot more sense. Next step is to prep it for paint, so that's where we're at. Onwards. Okay, so quick update on the paint job. So it's been like a week since the last clip. So I just want to show you where we are. So the front bumper, side skirts and spoiler are off. They are now in the primer. That's those done. Quite a bit of wind coming through at the moment, so I might shut the door again in a minute. But the rest of the car is looking like that. It's all kind of ready. It's all just getting wiped down and it's all scotched and ready to go. So it's all masked. We'll get into priming it. Same as we've done these, and go from there. I'll give you an update when that's done. So there we are. It's all in primer now. Every part of it, front to back. It's actually turned out really nice. I'm quite happy with it. Probably isn't perfect, but as I've said before, I'm not a professional painter. I kind of like to have a go at these things. Then you can see you've done it. That's the full car. That looks pretty good. It's only primer, and it's high build primer as well, so we've got to knock it back yet. Front bumper there, odds and ends over here. That's where we are. Next step is going to be the boys are going to knock all the prime back on it, flat it all off, so we get a really nice surface to paint onto. And then nice couple of coats of base coat, build it up, make it look good, and then clear over the top of that. So the next video you see will be probably when base coat starts to go on, or if I forget, it might be after base coat goes on, but you'll see what colour it is when we start again. But there you go. Okay, so it's a few more days since you saw the last clip. We've now got everything rubbed back, everything's remasked back up, ready to go again, wheels, windows and all that kind of stuff. All these are now laid out. They're in grey primer for reasons I don't really want to comment on. But it will all go together, I think. The paint has turned up as well, so I'll show you this. We're about to paint it right now. No, I know there's a black thing in the middle, I think that's just part of the metallic bit. I love the colour. I absolutely love the colour. So, once we've sorted this out, we're going to paint it right now. So the next thing you'll see is probably colour onto the car. We're starting with all the loose parts first, so we'll do them first. Really, boys? Really? We can hear every word. Say hello. Say hello. All the chatter that you hear in the background, it's those two. I'll give them the credit while we're there. They're the guys that have prepped it all. They've done all the sanding, all that kind of stuff. But all the chatter you hear in the background, it's empty. It's not me. So there we go. Next clip you'll see, it'll be in paint. Wish me luck. Okay, so just as expected, next update. We actually painted this last night. It's now Wednesday morning, so we've got all the bits and pieces done. The top side of the spoiler needs doing because I had to do that in two halves, but I wanted to let it all cure first. So the underside of it's painted and done. Just needs to do the top side of it now. There's that. And then we actually managed to get the car done, which actually came out really well. I was quite impressed for for me to be painting it, because I'm, as I said before, I'm not a professional painter. I've sort of learned by doing over the last like month tops, on and off. This is the first time I've done a full car. The prelude, if you saw those videos, obviously I made a couple of mistakes on that, but this one I'm not disappointed with. I'm quite happy with it, so I'll show you what I mean. So as I hope you can see on the camera, it actually came out pretty well, so I'm actually really happy with that. Next step is, of course, put it all back together, put all the headlights in it. I'll finish the spoiler, put the bumper on it, put the mirrors on it, and then it will all be flattened off and polished back up again, which is kind of a strange part of painting when you think about it. I mean, who thought after you've done your painting, why would you go back and sand it all off again? It seems like a weird concept, but everybody knows that's how it works. That's the next step, so that's where we are. See you soon. Okay, so like I said when we shot the prelude video, that painting your own car is actually quite a lot of work, and if you've never done it before or you're not a professional at it, it's probably quite stressful, and I can vouch for that. It is. In this video, the FTO isn't going to be finished. We've had to take a few steps back, deal with some bits of, quite frankly, mistakes that I've made in paint. You know, like I said, I'm not professional. I'm trying to learn by doing. So hopefully in a little bit of period of time, the more I do, the better I'll get. The better I'll be. So I'm going to leave this video here. I'm going to stop there, and when we get sorted out, we'll be back into it, and we'll get the paint looking right before she goes. And then, yeah, the thing is at the moment that we've got loads of other stuff to do, so I'm trying to get through all that and do this at the same time. It just seems like there's not enough time to do it, and we've got quite a few other things going on as well, like I said, so try and do all that. But nonetheless, if you're into this, if you're into the paint job, if you're into the FTO, by all means subscribe, make sure you get a notification when we're up with the next one, and drop us a like and comment, let us know what you think. Absolutely, all feedback's good. Any painting tips, yeah, they're good too, as it turns out. But thank you for watching, hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you again soon.